Hello, B-Town people.
Beantown people.
I'm Beantown. I'm not YouTube. You guys are YouTube. I'm Beantown Skater on the
Coach Gestures channel.
Yep. Obviously, go to my channel. Hey, I'll make him put a link somewhere in the description below, and obviously hit the subscribe button because I have some cool stuff on there. I think. Okay. So we're gonna talk about our ban list predictions. Obviously, the title up there, it's going to give you that hint. I need to eat my grilled cheese though. Okay.
You dig in.
Now, we're going to go backwards. We're going to start with what cards are going to get hit with 3.
Yeah, get back to 3.
Is there bacon in that?
I have no idea, dude.
That was a good grilled cheese. Anyways. We only have 2 cards that are going to get hit up to 3. We can't really think of anything else.
Sounds good.
Okay. That dog needs to shut up.
Well, no, I think
Okay.
dude coming over to our house.
What? Okay, D-draw, going to 3. Absolutely will do really need that much to the deck, any deck, our format whatsoever. It will probably just help out, budget players like ourselves. Well, kind of. I don't really play on a budget anymore. I just drop, 115 for 2 card cards. I'm not a budget player anymore. I grew out of that. So D-draw, going to 3, won't do much. Tengu, going to 3.
Wouldn't do much at all either. I mean, it's not useful in any deck whatsoever, except for like ultimate offering gadgets, and even then it still sucks.
Yeah, Tengu, more than likely you're going to be exceeding with Tengu. And even then, when he gets detached, gets sent to the graveyard, he's not going to do much. And he won't leave the field, so when he's being used as material, so it won't work like that. So Tengu getting hit to 3 would almost do nothing. Again, it'll help out budget players. Getting hit to 2. The Agent of Mystery Earth. The Agent of Mystery Earth is probably
The key card
Yep.
for agents.
It's key card for agents. She was beastly at 3, and even then, agents couldn't do much. Like the plant matchup with agents was tough. The rabbit matchup wasn't that hard whatsoever. But then again, though, they got killed. So
I mean, it's a good card, and the deck was good, but not anymore. It's too slow. I mean, yeah, you can have a 2,000 attack monster with a 2,400 defense monster, but just for example, heretics can get over that in 1 turn.
we can.
Oh, we can.
Oh, we can.
This is Sparta.
Yes, yeah. It's more like this is Egypt.
This is Egypt.
Anyways, E-Call getting hit down to 2. I think if E-Call gets hit down to 2, Stratos is probably going to get banned, and that's one of our banned monsters, so we'll get to it.
Yeah, later on. In the band section.
Later on in the banned section, yes. E-Call getting hit.
I mean, it's a good searcher, but you only need 2 anyway, so it's kind of pointless.
Yep. 3's way too much.
Plus, if you run Rhoda, it's...
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yeah, and even then when you run Rhoda, you don't run Rhoda if you run through E-Call.
You don't
'Cause
run
you
Rhoda,
run-
Rhoda runs you.
Yep. And even then, a good hero player would play 1 Stratos, 3 Alias, 2 Bubble Man, 3, I guess for Bubble Man on TK, but I don't care for that deck. I like Hero Beat.
Yeah.
And even then, you don't really need Bubble Man and Hero Beat.
No, you don't.
So E-Call to 2.
Unless they ban Stratos.
Yep. E-Call to 2 seems reasonable.
Yeah, so it'll be doable.
Yep. Dragonfly getting hit to 2.
Okay, yeah, he's the combo starter, basically. Hornet blows stuff up, but he starts combos.
Yep. And, so, Dragonfly getting hit to 2, it wouldn't really make sense to me if Konami would hit Dragonfly to 1, because Inzectors haven't done that much.
Yeah, that would kill him. I mean, what's the point of killing him?
Yep. I mean, it's a good deck. They could still do a lot of good things. It's just that there's too many problematic things. Like,
Yeah.
you can poke with 1,000, you can poke with many things, but the thing is...
People can poke back with 4,000, 5,000 more than you just did.
Exactly. And in order for Inzectors to go off,
You have to have a field.
Yep, your opponent has to have a field in order for you to go crazy.
And if you're going against like say Chaos Dragons or Heretics, there's no field whatsoever. Chaos Dragons don't even run traps.
Yep.
There's no point.
I mean, you could Injector, Hornet pop.
They're monsters.
What is it? No, Future Fusion, but
yeah, Future Fusion, but I mean, you have to have your popper just to do
Yep.
Future Fusion.
Yep, and even then they run like 3 Veiler?
Well, plus they still get all their monsters in the grave, so it's really not helpful.
Exactly.
I mean, you gate 5-head dragon, but they still got grave advantage.
Mm-hmm. Grave advantage, which is a good, really good thing. And the thing is, if you're gonna side against Chaos Dragons, you gotta side Macrocosmos, and Macrocosmos is gonna hate. He's gonna hate you too.
Yeah, it's like a double-edged sword on that part.
It's a double-edged sword technique.
Oh, yeah. Samurai.
Yep, samurai pun. Okay, next card. We're gonna split into 2 sections. I'm going to explain why I shouldn't get hit to 2, and he's gonna explain, I guess, why I should get hit to 2.
And the card we're talking about is Red Ice Darkness.
Red Ice Darkness Metal Dragon.
There you go.
Okay. I don't think it needs to get hit. The reason why is in every deck there's a heart and soul.
And that card is both.
And that card is both. Red Ice Darkness Metal Dragon makes any dragon deck good. And if you hit Red Ice Darkness Metal Dragon to 1 or ban him, you would effectively have pissed off not just budget players, but dragon players. So you would have pissed off just regular, players who would drop the money, and players who can't afford it, but still, they use the common versions, and that wouldn't necessarily be fair. We thought, last banlist was unfair.
Yeah.
We ended up getting over it, But Red Ice Darkness Metal Dragon getting hit at all would just be not fair to any player. And the thing is, Heretics haven't had a chance to abuse them. I mean, obviously we have, but Heretics haven't had that chance to actually top. Exactly. They wouldn't have that. They haven't gotten popular here. So obviously, if you're Konami and you're going to hit Red Ice Darkness Metal Dragon, it just wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be fair whatsoever. And why don't you go ahead? And I mean, it's just, again, it wouldn't be fair whatsoever to any dragon player. It wouldn't be fair to Heretics. It wouldn't be fair to no CG, because we understand that they've been popular in OCG, but it's still a good moneymaker for Konami TCG side. So I'll just here. Why don't you talk about it while I eat my grilled cheese sandwich?
Yeah, finish your grilled cheese. Okay, so the reasons I think that it should be at least semi-limited is because the decks it's mainly used in are Chaos Dragons and Heretics. I mean, Heretics aren't that popular, but it's a key card in the deck. And just look at the format we've had recently. What have Chaos Dragons been doing? They've been eating you up and pooping you out for breakfast, so...
Red Eyes is not even the problem, that's the thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, they have Light Pulsar and stuff, but when you put Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon in there, it just ruins people's days. I mean, they see that and they cry. I mean, it's a key card in the deck, yes, but you wouldn't... I mean, you don't need it as much. You shouldn't have to rely on it.
You're not going to get anything out of this.
Yeah, you're not getting anything out of it.
You can bet all you want.
I think I've said enough of my part.
Okay.
I'm passing it back over to Grilled Cheese Man.
Okay. Now, for cards that I think are going to hit number 1. Let me see if I can remember them.
Well, I'll Rescue Rabbit. No, we did something else with that.
I'm ban raping him. That isn't a joke about it. Ooh, Lagia. Lagia? And Dolka.
They're overpowered.
Way overpowered. That needs to be addressed. You have a walking solemn judgment that there's no cost to, and
except for one card you banish.
What do you ban? Yeah, Rescue Rabbit. That's the whole point.
What are your Epiphany? Come here, cute.
But for Dolka, Lagia is ridiculous. Dolka, the fact that it can negate anything anywhere is ridiculous, and it's 23. And yes, and I can understand if it's easy to beat over.
but you can still stop a lot of stuff.
But if you think
get
about
that
it,
first turn, you got them locked down a lot.
Rabbit players run deep prisons like crazy. Rabbit players runs bottomless like crazy. They run lance like crazy. They run many things like crazy. So
'Cause they are
those
crazy.
two dudes need to be addressed. Getting hit down to 1 will do it. Levier getting hit down to 1. He's extremely overpowered, ridiculously overpowered.
Yeah, I mean,
He
he's
shouldn't.
mainly used in rabbits, so that's why I don't think they're going to do anything about it, because if they're going to hit Dolpha, Lagia, and even maybe banish Rabbit, there's no point.
Exactly. But Levier's so good in so many other things, you know.
Agents, he was good in agents.
He was
They're
great.
not coming back.
Exactly. He's good in agents. He's good at. He's gonna be good. He's good in injectors. He's good in so many things. And the fact that you can grab any level 4 banished monster out of any removed pile, it's ridiculous. Next card, Zen Mains. Zen Mains needs to get hit down to 1. And that's not that big of a problem if you think about it. Most players, smart players, only run 1 Zen Mains.
Yeah, I mean, some of them run 2, but it's just not worth it, I don't think. You have to wait for them to make a move with them.
Yeah, if you're willing to drop the, $160 on 2.
Yeah, on 2.
Well, shit's stupid. Shit's stupid. And the
Plus,
thing.
windups, they need him, but they wouldn't kill him either. That's what Maxi does.
Yep. And the thing about Zen Mains is the fact that you waste resources. Your opponent has to wait multiple resources in order to get rid of him.
And if they attack him, they're screwed.
Yep, and that nets advantage for the player controlling Zen Mains. Henceforth, it's a +1 essentially, because your opponent is going a -1, and obviously if you think about it, your opponent goes -1, you went +1, even though just because they went minus. That's why. But Zen Main needs to leave. That dude's ridiculous.
Well, actually, I just thought of something we could have semi-limited to. Mystical Space Typhoon.
MST to 2
would be still doable.
would be extremely doable, but I like 3 over 2.
I mean, I could. You do, but it's not phenomenal.
I know, but I could suck it up. Time. Actually, you know what? Before we go into the ban list, why don't we talk about cards that shouldn't be. Well, shouldn't be hit whatsoever. Number 1. I honestly think that Tour Guide from the Underworld should not get hit.
No.
Because
it's usable in everything, and everyone can get it.
Yep, summon Tour Guide. Get a Sangian. Now, at that point, you can stop and pass turn, which is what most players do, so they can get the +1 out of Sangian in order to go crazy next turn. Or you can go into a rank 3. Now, if you think about it, us as players, so basically bandwagon hop on which Exceed monster we should go into. And most of the time, it's either Zen Mains, Levier, or more specifically in windup, Zen Mighty. And Zen Mains. So, if we really wanted to, we could start going Tour Guide, Sangan into Granosaurus.
Yeah, they're not gonna ban him or anything, but we could.
Yeah, we could. We really could. And if some player decided to do that, and people started bandwagon hopping on it, that would happen.
Yeah, so break it.
Yep. So basically, so the thing is, whatever Tour Guide gets out should be hit. It's not necessarily the thing that gets it out, you know. So I don't think Tour Guide should get hit. We're going crazy. Tour Guide should get hit. I don't think it should. Another card is Heretic Seal of Convocation. That wouldn't make sense whatsoever because Heretics haven't had the chance to do anything.
Yeah, they haven't had a chance to become popular, so they couldn't. I mean,
exactly. I mean, who knows?
Kill deck force popular. That's not fun.
Exactly. And who knows? It might be like windups in Maxi. Someone Maxi's, a Heretic player, and every single time the player who Maxi'd the Heretic player wins, they might fall out of favor, and then they won't get hit. Who knows? But I don't think.
So they couldn't make money, so it'd be kind of.
Yep. So I mean, I don't think Maxi would really hurt the deck. Who cares if your opponent's gonna get net advantage?
Yeah, you have to.
Still gonna get the OTK. But I mean, just as an example. So I already feel like Convocation is not going to get hit whatsoever. Hunter should not get hit because if you think about it, a good wind-up deck only uses one.
Or maybe two, but one's just...
Three's way too much. Okay, so that's all the cards I could think of. Now,
back to
the
limited.
To the ban list. The things that are going to become illegal.
Oh, illegal? We skipped that.
Oh, we talked about the things that getting hit to one, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, right.
Oh yeah, those the extra deck cards. Okay, we'll start off with Rabbit. Rescue Rabbit's gonna get hit to none, and it's gonna go away because
it's so broke.
It's too broke. It's too broke. It's Rescue Cat all over again. It's too annoying. It's too annoying.
Plus
way
it's
overpowered.
way better than that. I mean, you get a really powerful monster that can negate a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Card number dos. No. Light. Oh, there's another card I just remembered. Light Pulsar getting hit to one. That's the card I remembered.
Yeah, there you go.
Light Pulsar needs to get hit to one to effectively kill Chaos Dragons because
he is so broke. I mean, you destroy him, he gets a level 5 or higher Dark Dragon monster, I believe, right? Mm-hmm. So you can get Red Eyes Dragon with that.
Exactly.
That's insane. You basically substitute for a better monster.
Yep, and that's why I don't think Red Eyes should get hit because...
Yeah, that is...
Yeah, because you could easily go for a Dark Flare.
Yeah, well, I mean, then if you think about it, you could also just semi-limit Light Pulsar, because, I mean, that's what Soul Taker's for. It just screws it over.
Yeah, but then again, the Soul Taker's like, what, $40?
For a common?
No, I thought he was a secret.
No, it's common.
Is it?
Yeah, that Soul Taker's been out since, like, the very beginning almost, I think.
I thought it was a secret. Hold on. But Light Pulsar, I honestly think needs to go to one. That thing is too ridiculous to be walking around. Anyways, I'll just go back to the ban list. We talked about Rabbit.
Yeah, we got done talking about it.
Future Fusion.
Future Fusion, if they get rid of Future Fusion, they probably would only have the semi-limit Light Pulsar, because Future Fusion is what murders everyone.
Yep. You open up with Future Fusion.
And a Veiler.
And basically anything else.
You're going to win, probably.
You're going to win.
I mean, unless your opponent knows a lot of stuff to do to you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you can... Oh, yeah. No, the Soul Taker's 23 for the secret, I think, and the one out of the Zombie World thing is $295.
Yeah, $295.
$295. Anyways.
95, bro.
I think... But Future Fusion needs to get hit. And it's not because, like, Future Fusion is just broken in Chaos Dragons. Future Fusion is anything.
It's broken almost anything. I mean, if you put it in Heroes, it's still good.
Mm-hmm.
Not as good as Chaos Dragons, but it is still good.
If you put in Photons.
Yeah, Photons.
Yeah, Photons. But still, that card's way too overpowered.
Old school Cyber Dragons.
Yep. I mean, like, Five-Headed shouldn't get hit. That's just be stupid.
Yeah.
Because you can just... Oh, yeah, that's fine. You can use Future Fusion something else. Another card I think should get hit completely. Oh, and I don't think it should, but I think it'd be kind of the more problematic thing is probably Stratos. And I think if Stratos were to get hit, E-Call should probably stay at 3, but...
Yeah, it's going to be either one or the other, but I think they'll probably go for Stratos more because he's a monster, and he's
1,800.
And it gives you more... He has another effect, too. It's not just like you add an elemental here to your hand. You can blow up spells and traps, too.
It's not even an elemental here. You use it at any hero. So if you bring back D-Draw to 3, you can literally make Teledot all over again.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be as good, but it'd be tier 2.
2, yeah, at least.
That's for sure. Next card. And I think is the final card in the list. And it's sad to say, Monster Reborn.
Yeah, I mean...
Card's overpowered.
Yeah, getting a free monster out of either graveyard. I mean, you can just take your opponent's monsters and laugh in their face, which is fun, but kind of mean.
Can't call on your opponent's monster. Hell no.
Nope, can't do that.
Nope, you Monster Reborn, it is a free...
And plus, you can mess with their graveyard. If you don't, like, say if they have a light and a dark monster, you can just jack one so they can't, you know, like get a BLS or a Chaos Sorcerer out, or even Light Pulsar.
But I honestly, I'll defend why Monster Reborn shouldn't get hit at all. I think it shouldn't get hit because
It's only a last resort.
Yeah, it should be a last resort card. It should be one of those cards where you're just going, battling through your game,
And you're just like, oh,
and you're pinned up against the wall. You need that one top deck that'll help you out, and it's reborn, and you can take it back. That's how Yu-Gi-Oh should be, because Yu-Gi-Oh now, it's a game of momentum. Whoever opens up the strongest is more than likely going to win the game.
Yeah, if
And
you
that-
open up with like Rabbit, Baylor,
Mhm.
Air Force,
Yep.
that's
That
pretty
shit's
good.
proven to be good.
Broke.
To be good. To be broke, whatever. And Monster Reborn basically can literally turn the tables 180 degrees instantly. That card is so good, but
And plus, since they're coming out with that new Exceed very soon, I mean, it's going to
Which
destroy the level 10. Not Gustav Max, but the...
Super Dimensional Robo Galaxy Destroyer.
Yeah, I mean, he blows up spells and traps, so, I mean...
When he's Exceed Summon, but then again, though, you could why wouldn't you pass up the chance to Monster Reborn and get a free 5,000 beater?
Well, I know, I'm just saying he blows up spells and traps, so they really don't need to get rid of Heavy Storm.
Yep.
He does it for you.
Mm-hmm. But then again, that the only people who can get him out are Heretic players, and that's about it.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, Monster Reborn, I don't want it to get hit, but more than likely it will, because the card is just overpowered. But we're going to the conclusion of the video. Obviously, hit the subscribe button for Code Jester. Go to my channel, Beatdown Skater.
Which should be a link, hopefully, if I can figure it out.
I will figure it out. We're smart people. It's Beatdown Skater 1. We'll have the link either in the video somewhere around here or in the description box below. Obviously, feel free to comment on what you guys think, what's going to get hit, and, give us some of your thoughts, kind of.
Yeah, and tell us what you think about it. I mean, give us your thoughts. Tell us what you think we did well. But tell us what we did well, too.
Yeah,
I mean, this is our first...
No, we like compliments.
Yeah, this
I
is our
enjoy
first
compliments.
banlist video. So.
Yep, this is going to be our first banlist video, so obviously,
Guaranteed.
feel free to criticize. I
Yeah.
just insult you back. I don't know.
We'll just figure something out.
Yeah, so, obviously hit the, comment section below, hit the like button.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Mm-hmm.
Both.
Yes, exactly. So, it's going to be Beats on Skater out.
And the Coast Jester out.
Peace.